there's a way that people have used Jamboard in the past. I know Jamboard's going away. That was really effective, and that was actually use Jamboard kind of like a digital whiteboard, so you could draw on it, especially if you had a touchscreen Chromebook or something like that, and then it could be projected onto your whiteboard or something like that. So that was always a great way of using it, but Jamboard's going away, so we need other options to do that. And one of the simplest ways I've seen to do that is actually in Canva. Now, I'm not even in my school Canva account, I'm in my free personal account, but this will work perfectly in your school account to make sure you get the premium features in Canva for your school account. But on my Canva here, and there's an option for whiteboards. So I'm going to click whiteboards. And you see there's a lot of templates for whiteboards, but I don't need that. But I could create a template later, and we'll talk about that in a second. I'm just going to click whiteboard. It's going to create a brand new whiteboard for me, and it's going to look very simple, right? Here is a whiteboard space. I'm going to get rid of that. And you can see on the left here, I have all those templates that I could look for and do that. But I'm going to hide that real quick because I'm going to go down here to draw, and there's my drawing feature. Now, if I had a touchscreen device, this would be a lot easier because you can see I can easily draw on this. So I can change the color on that. I could change the thickness. I don't have a lot of tools, but sometimes I just need something very simple, and this works for that case. So I get a nice little canvas here in which I can draw, and I can save this easily. So I could even use this, write out a problem, save as a document, or save it as a shareable file that I can give out to students too. So all I have to do is click that. Now, let's say, I'm going to undo that, so I don't need that drawing there. I need, like, say, a graph on here. Now, you could easily just use this and kind of draw the graph here. I can also go up to elements, and one of the things I'm going to look for is X and Y axis. Well, there we go. It's right there. So I'm going to click X and Y axis. You can see that I have some features in here. Of course, if I was in my premium account, education ones, I'd be able to access those. I'm just going to click this one right here, which is apparently nothing. And I'm going to find a nice little XY axis like this. So here we go. We have a nice vertical axis. And I can go and make this as big as I need. I can even get a second one. But if you use your premium ones, you can get even these on here. I could also just even upload an image, which has that too. So I'm going to upload an image right now. Sorry, I just didn't want to see what was on my desktop. So I went to upload. I found the image of a graph right here, and there we go. I have it right now, and I can even just make this as big or small as I need to. I can even play with the size like that. And make it as big or as small as I need. And there you go. I have a nice little chart. Now I can find whatever image I need for the graph paper, put it in the background, and then just go right back to my drawing tools. And again, if I'm using a Chromebook or anything like that with touchscreen, this becomes a really easy way to draw this. Now, the reason why I said you could save this as a template is what I would do if this is my class and I knew I was using a certain graph or format, XY coordinate plane often, I'd probably create a Canva file with that. And then I would title it that, like right up here, I would just call this like my graph template. And then every time I needed a graph, I just make a copy of it and use that, and I'm ready to go. And that's a very simple, easy thing to do. So use Canva as a digital whiteboard. It is a great way to use it, very simple, and sometimes that's all you need.